Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. Well, today we're looking at the new cigar from Aganorsa Leaf, the Cerberus. And this is the Robusto. It's simply called 5x54. That's how it's listed as the designation. There's the density. Has a good feel in the hand. Now, this is part of the Guardian of the Farm series, and the name Cerberus comes from Greek mythology and refers to the mythical three-headed hound that stood watch at the gates of Hades. Now, the blend is 100% Aganorsa leaf, grown in Nicaragua, and features the Corojo 2012 wrapper, and this is the first brand released in the Aganorsa leaf portfolio to utilize the Corojo 2012 wrapper. Why did I choose the 5x54 when we have two other sizes, a 6¼ by 52 and a 6x44? I tried all three, and I think this is the best one out of the lot. So we'll see how it does. There is a 6x52 size that was a limited soft launch cigar for Cigar.com Elite Advantage Loyalty Program members, but by and large you won't see it. So let's get right to it. The new Aganorsa Leaf Cerberus Robusto 5x54. That sounded good. Okay, good draw. Good draw. Don't need the perfect draw today yet, not for this one. Well, things will probably change, but right here, just right in your face up front, you have a little citrus, light peach, brown sugar, citrus peel, very earthy nutmeg, and a little leather. Kind of basic flavors right there. Black pepper at about 7 to 7.5. It's fairly peppery. So that's how you start. Now, this is an interesting point. As you know, I try to have an idea of what a cigar is like before I sit down here with you. So I sample it. Well, I sampled the Lonsdale and the Toro, and here are the notes on those. And then after I had the Robusto, I decided it was a little better than these two. So I don't have any notes on the Robusto. And I don't know how much good these are going to do me, but I just thought that was an interesting point for you to hear about. Let's see what we have in the first third. First third. And this cigar's flavors are what I would call, at this point, pretty good basic flavors. It's nothing amazing. Good bit of hype around this cigar. I don't listen to hype too much. I'm sort of like the state of Missouri. Show me. It's a nice citrus with some undertones of peach. Nice brown sugar. Light undertones of toffee. A little nutmeg and some light leather. There's nothing over the top on any of them. Medium bodied. Finish is low brown sugar, maybe light peach and leather. Light leather. Pretty good lingering black pepper. But the cigar is good. It's just not anything that stands out. That being said, for me, the flavor-wise, sweetness, it's a 93. It's a good basic 93. It's not anything that's blowing me away, but I like it. It is still better than the Toro or the Lonsdale. A little, because I've got notes on those. But it's a good cigar. It's just sort of a good basic flavor cigar, but I like those flavors, so therefore the 93. I like it a lot. I guess I was expecting something that was. This doesn't taste like a typical Guardian of the Farms either. It's part of the series, but it doesn't have those flavors. So don't expect that. But anyway, it's going along nicely. Got a good burn time. So let's see what we have in the second third. And in the second third. In this section, you've got the citrus and light peach, brown sugar, and for the most part, a lot of a very earthy leather. It's a very worn leather, very much pronounced earthy, worn leather. The sweeter notes are there, but the leather has greatly increased. Medium bodied, leaning toward medium to full. Finish is basically unchanged. I experienced this with the other sizes. For this section, though, I would rate it 91. Let's get that out of the way. It's 91. So we're going in the wrong direction, but it's the middle section. So it can change and come back. But the flavors are nice. The elevated leather is very much elevated, and therefore the score of 91 is justified. I still say this is a good basic cigar at this point. It's not. I expected wow, and I don't have wow, but it's not bad. So let's see if it bounces back in the final third or it continues. Down to the end. So let's wrap it up. The sweeter notes fought hard, and they came back in an increased amount a little bit. Still have that earthy, worn leather, but it's not quite as much as it was because the sweeter notes did rise a little bit. Medium to full. Finish is brown sugar, and light peach, and leather. Very good lingering black pepper. Again, this is a good basic cigar. The final third, I would bump it up to 92. Coincidentally, that is your overall score, 92. I'd like to hear your thoughts on what you've experienced with it. But by and large, this is not much different from the Toro. So they're both basically that range, right around 92. This is a cigar I could easily have again. I mean, it's plenty good enough for that. But I guess when Aganorsa came out with something like this and it was a lot of hype, I really thought it would be a lot better than it is. And it's good basic cigars, nice flavors. That's as far as I can go. 92 is not a bad score, but I expected 94, maybe 95, but it's not that. It's good. So there you have it, the new Aganorsa Leaf, Guardian of the Farm, Cerberus Robusto, 92.